Hey everyone, today I wanted to provide some basic general tips that you can keep in the back of your mind that will hopefully improve your gameplay. So I have 5 tips here. They're not really for any specific class, they're kind of just things that I keep in mind that I think other people should also try to keep in mind. The first tip I have is to kind of realize why you're bad and focus on what you want to improve. And I know it sounds stupid, it's like, yeah, obviously. But I feel like a lot of people just get told, oh, just play the game more, and they don't really know what they're trying to do. You know, if you want to practice your aim and your movement, you should probably just take more fights. You'll probably lose a lot of those fights because they won't be very good, but at least you're training your aim. You're actually trying to train yourself, and eventually it will be better. It might take time, but you will play better just by taking more fights. If you want to get better at rocket jumping, I would say load up the map that you want to practice the jump on and do it. It's like, yes, jump maps are helpful, but I feel like a lot of them are more for challenging better jumpers and not really helpful for actual gameplay. I like to just load up a map and practice the jumps that are more practical for my playstyle, but really just sit down and focus on what you want to improve in, and don't try to get discouraged if you are not playing good, because it will come eventually. Nobody starts good. My second tip is to try to stay over 100 HP. Me personally, I have like a magnet on my head for spam. I always just get hit by random pipes that got shot from randomly across the map. I don't really know why. This is more so for like the lower HP classes like Scout and Spy. It's just something I've always tried to do because like I said, I have a magnet. I don't know. My third tip is to try not to walk in a straight line or stand still. There's a lot of times when I'm playing sniper and a scout will flank me and I can just turn and headshot him because he's just walking straight at me for some reason. I don't really know why people do that. I think they just don't think about it. As well as a lot of medics I see a lot when I'm playing sniper. They just kind of stand there. They think that they're heavy, will just block all the shots or something. I don't know, but a lot of times they just kind of stand there and it makes it really easy to kill you, surprisingly. I know that's a shock, but standing still makes you an easy target. And I'm not saying you always have to be moving around. I have like ADHD or something, so like I can't just sit still. I'm always moving around. I'm not saying to do stuff like that, but at least move around when you know you're in a sight line. Make it kind of hard for your other people to shoot at you. My fourth tip is to always look around for spies. There's not really a reason not to if you're just kind of walking somewhere. And obviously if you're fighting people, the spy's gonna come up and backstab you. There's not really much you can do, but I see a lot of times I'm just walking up to my team and I hear someone behind me get backstabbed and nobody else turns around. I don't know how the screams of someone dying behind you isn't enough to grab your attention and maybe think, oh, I should turn around. What's happening back there? Yeah, especially if you're a medic. You should always just be looking for a spy. There's no reason for you to really look forward. Your medi beam will stay on the guy if you hold left click and turn around. You should just always kind of be looking around for spies. And my fifth and final tip is to don't really care if people are bitching at you and don't really take the game too seriously. And I'm not saying like, oh, don't try hard or don't try to win it all the time. It's like, no, that's fine. You can do that. That's fine. Like, I'm just saying more, don't bitch at your teammates for playing bad or something. Like, I don't know. I don't really get the point of just like, oh, I'm yelling at my team for losing this casual match. It's like playing competitive stuff or find a community server that is more geared towards playing like that. Like, don't expect that in a casual pub of TF2 that your team is going to like be the best players that have ever seen the light of day. It's like, no, usually it's like you're just yelling at little Timmy who just installed the game 20 minutes ago and he's like not even able to use a keyboard. But also don't care if people are bitching at you because you should just be having fun in a casual game of TF2. Like I said, this is all around like a casual pub. This isn't for like you're in a competitive setting or something and your teammates like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, no, like obviously that's different. I'm just talking like you joined a casual match of TF2. And it's like it doesn't matter. To me, it's just not worth being discouraged by these people. It's better to just let them vent out their issues. I don't know. You know your abilities, you know what you can do. Just let that guy be mad. That's his own problem. You can always just leave whenever you want. The beauty of a casual game. Just go to your next match, they'll go to their next match, and do whatever you want. So I hope somebody find, you know, maybe one of these tips. Maybe they'll sit there and be like, oh, you know, I'll keep that in mind. Let's stay over 100 HP. Like, you know, I'll try to do that. You know, was my goal. I know people are very good at the game now, so it's kind of like, this might just be basic stuff, but you never know. But I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video.